Welcome to Aspen Yoga. My name is Stacie. For today's beginner yoga session, we are going to do all poses standing. So we're going to go all the way through about a 20-minute session. We're going to do our relaxation standing as well. So remember, bare feet, comfortable clothing. Be sure you have a mat that allows you to be a little bit grippy as we go through some of the poses. So go ahead and grab what you need and meet me back on the mat. All right, welcome back. We are going to start, all of our poses today are standing. So we are going to start in mountain pose. In mountain pose, your feet are hip width apart, toes are pointed forward, palms are forward at your side, shoulders down and relaxed, and your eyes are gazing forward. And as you take a deep inhale here, I want you to send oxygen to those fingers and your toes, filling your abdomen and your chest. And as you exhale, let all the air out of your abdomen, letting all the air run through the fingers and the toes. As you stand in mountain pose, I want you to have a slight bend in your knees, so active thighs. Think of your big toe, your baby toe, the inside of your foot and the outside of your foot, all in equal contact with the floor. Good. Taking a couple more deep breaths here. Good. One more time, taking a deep inhale and exhale. Good. Arms only, inhaling up and exhale. Good. Just a few here, really working through the range of motion of the shoulders. Inhaling, reaching tall, opening the chest, exhaling down. One more time, deep inhale up and down. Good. This time as we inhale, I want you to bring those arms up, interlace those fingers together at the top, and I want you to lean over to the left. Good. Keeping weight through the right foot. So working on the stability of your core. Good. Inhaling up. Reach for those fingers, and as you exhale, over to the right side. Good. Keeping the weight on the left foot. Nice. This time inhaling up. As you exhale, bring that left hand down. You will see that you can go a little bit farther with the stability of that left hand, reaching through those fingers. Good. Coming up tall, cartwheeling over. Slide and reach. Good. Reaching through those fingers. Good. Let's do one more each side. Up tall. Slide and reach over, keeping the weight on the right foot as we lean to the left. Drop that left shoulder away from the ear. Good. Sliding over one more time each side. Reach for those fingers, right shoulder dropping away. Good. Inhaling up. Exhale, open and down. Good. Let's take one step out to each side. So our feet are wider than our shoulders. Soft knees. Inhale, just arms. And down. This time you're going to bring your knees into it. So we're going to dip down and up. Good. Double bounce as we come down and just let those arms float. So warming up through the hips, the knees, the ankles, and all the way through the upper body. Good. Let's do two more here. Good. Last one. Up tall. Turn your palms open. Hands slowly come down to your side. Good. I want you to take your feet, externally rotate them. So turning them out. If you need to widen your stance for balance, you can do that. Inhale, arms come to a T, palms are down. Soft knees. Inhale again. And as you exhale, I want you to come to the left. Good. Use your core to pull everything back up to the center. Good. Exhale to the right. Nice. Pulling it back up. Good. Now just side to side, reach and up, keeping the posture tall. Reach out and up. One more each side. Stretch it out and up. Last one, out and up. Good, inhaling, arms up. Exhale, open and down. Good. Next one, we're gonna do a little squat. So working inner thighs a little bit. We're gonna use goddess arms, so inhaling up. Exhale, good. And then you're just gonna squat. Nice. Inhaling up. Exhale, squat. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Good, up tall. Squat down. This time you're gonna hold it. I want you to lift your right heel and down. Left heel and down. Good. Right heel and down. Left heel and down. Good. Flat feet, inhaling up. Exhale, back into that touchdown arm. I want you to come to the left. Good, and up. Good, coming down. And up, so we're getting a lot of core here as well. Good, and up. One more time. Down and up. Good, inhaling, everything comes up. Exhale, open and down. Nice, roll those shoulders a little bit. Good, let's take those feet from externally rotated to bring them back to me so they are on the railroad tracks. Wider than your hips and your shoulders. Let's have a little soft knee so the knees are not locked out. Inhale up. Exhale, fold forward. So come forward as far as you can. If you need to rest along your thighs or your shins, you can go ahead and do that. Good, nice deep breaths as you sink into the stretch here. Good, I want you to walk both hands to the left. Bending your left knee into a nice lunge. Good, so lunging to the left. Getting a nice stretch in the inner thigh. Good. Walking all the way across, straighten the left, bend that right into a nice lunge here. Good, nice deep breaths as you sink into the stretch. Good, coming back to the center, both legs are straight. You are forward fold here. And roll up, one vertebrae at a time. Coming tall. Let's bring those feet in. They may have gotten a little far out, so bring them in a little bit more comfortable. I want you to, we're gonna start on the right side for some warriors. I want you to turn that right foot forward, bending the right knee. Hips are forward for warrior one. Good, so reaching tall, tucking that tailbone under. Good, bending that front knee as far as you are comfortable. Weight on the outside of the back foot. Good, nice deep breaths. Good, inhaling, arms up. And as you exhale, come into warrior two. Open those arms, looking down that front finger. Nice deep breaths. Want you to straighten your front leg. And as you exhale, slide down the front leg into that triangle. So rest above or below the knee. Good, chest is open. Nice deep breaths. Good, bending your front knee, cartwheel those arms back, reverse warrior. Reach up with the right, drop that left shoulder. Nice, reaching back, down that back leg, nice and tall. Good, come back to two. And turn those hips, arms swing forward for one. Good, warrior one, tall. Good, I want you to straighten that front leg. And now I want you just to fall forward. Get a nice stretch. You can keep a nice flat back, or if you're comfortable coming to the floor, you can go ahead and round that back. You can have a slight bend in the knee. You don't have to have it completely locked out. Good. And as you bend the front knee, press up onto the thigh. Bring that right foot to me. We are back into our wide legs. Good. Let's hang out here for a minute. Take a deep inhale. And exhale. Good. Let's switch sides. So I want you to turn that foot. Good. Turn the hips. Warrior one tall. Good. Pressing through the weight of the back side of that foot on the back side. Arms reaching. Belly button forward. Nice. Good. Inhaling, arms up. Exhale, come into warrior two. Good. Nice deep breaths here. Good. Let's drop the elbow to the front knee. This is just another way to get into it. And from here, I want you to straighten it and then drop down. So we got into it one way on the other side. Just another way to get into it here. Good. Bend that front knee, reverse warrior back, cartwheeling up. Good. Dropping that back shoulder. Nice. Inhale here. Exhale, come back to warrior two. Inhaling. And as you exhale, sweep forward for warrior one. Good. Straighten that front leg. Remember, it does not have to be locked out. I want you to fall forward, so just waterfall that upper body. If it's comfortable to rest on the thigh or the shin, you can come down to the floor. Back can be rounded. Slight bend in the knee is absolutely okay. Nice deep breaths. Bending your front knee, press up onto your thighs and face me. Turn those feet. Good. Let's bring those feet back in. They have been wide, so let's bring them back into mountain pose. Good. Take a deep inhale here. And exhale. Inhaling. And exhaling. Inhaling, arms up. And as you exhale, I want you to fold forward. Just let those arms ragdoll, relaxing your head and neck. You can have a slight bend in your knees. Always keep those feet firmly planted into the floor. Nice deep breaths. Good. And as you slowly roll up, one vertebrae at a time, coming tall into mountain pose. Take a deep inhale here. And exhale. Inhaling. And exhaling. Good. We're going to do a crossover. So I want you to go ahead, and our base foot is going to be our left foot. Okay, so this is my base foot. My right foot can come tightrope. It can come just off to the side, or it can come all the way around. I want both toes pointed forward. So think of yourself on a clock, and wherever that foot, so wherever the right foot is comfortable on the clock, is where I want you to be. Both feet are firmly planted into the floor. And as you inhale, arms come up. And as you exhale, I want you to come down to your thighs. And if you're comfortable, I want you to come past your knees to your shins. And if you're comfortable beyond that, I want you to come to the floor. Regardless of where your hands are, I want you to shift your weight, shift all of your weight onto your left foot. And as I shift my weight onto the left foot, I feel a stretch through the IT band, so the outside of that left leg, maybe through the hamstrings and the calves. My right foot is still on the floor, but it's not holding a lot of weight. Shift back so that both feet have full weight and roll up one vertebrae at a time. Good, and coming out. Same thing on the other side. You may find differences in how far you can go down. One side may be tighter than the other. So again, tight rope, bring it over. It can just come in a little bit closer. Wherever you're comfortable, this is a balance as well. So wherever you still find comfortable balance. Weight equally distributed first. Inhaling up. Exhale, work your way down. So come to your thighs, past your knees to your shins, down to the floor if you are comfortable. Once you are settled, shift that weight to the right foot. Notice where you feel it on this side versus the other side. Good. Weight on both feet. You're stable as you come up slowly. Good. Come back into mountain pose. So I want you to take a deep inhale here. And exhale. Good. Let's take those feet, now that we are nice and warm, I want those feet as wide as you can go comfortably, knowing that we are going to forward fold. Feet are on the railroad tracks. Inhaling up. Exhale, forward fold from the waist. Adjust as you need to. Relax the head and neck as you sink here into this nice wide forward fold. Take the weight to the outside of your feet, so through the pinky toes. Nice deep breaths. Good. I want you to bend your knees and slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Good. Bring those feet, just heel toe them together and come back tall into mountain pose. All right, now that we have worked all the muscles of our body, let's see how our balance looks, okay? So we're gonna balance for tree. Keep in mind if your mat is a little bit thicker, if you are on carpet like I am, it's a little bit harder to balance. But some things to think about when we balance. We are on the right side first. My hips are tucked under and in, so I have a nice strong, think of this as the roots of my tree. Feet are firmly planted into the floor. Hands start at the center of your chest. Now when you balance, you want to focus on something in the room that's not moving. So concentrate on that point. Keep your core tight, so my tummy is tight. Kickstand your opposite foot. And when you're ready, I want you to pick the foot up above the knee or below the knee, above the ankle. Inhaling up. Exhale, open the chest. Good. And just breathe here. Nice. Inhaling up. Exhale, center. Good. Let's switch sides. Same thing on the other side. So our tailbone is tucked under, my hip is in, my feet are firmly planted into the floor. Give that kickstand to that opposite leg, hands at the center of your chest. Now my knee is not like locked out, slight bend in the knee. Hands at the center. Pick that foot up as you're ready. Inhaling up and open. Good. One side may be a little bit harder than the other. May feel those toes grabbing for the mat, those ankles working hard. Nice. Good. Inhaling up. Exhale, center. Good, nice job. All right, let's just shake those feet out a little bit. Relaxation pose is going to be standing, so a little bit different today, but I want you to just think of that nice, strong base. So think of your feet connected to the floor. Think of your big toe through the baby toe. the inside and the outside of your foot. Definitely a slight bend in the knees. Hip are tucked under, stacking from my ears to my shoulders to my hips, my knees, and my ankles. Palms are turned forward. You can close your eyes and just take some nice deep breaths. And from here, I just want you to start at the top of your head, and I want you to feel yourself waterfalling down your body. So starting at the top of your head, and as you waterfall each part of your body, you feel those muscles relax, and we're going to take all the tension all the way down and out our toes. So starting at the top of our head, washing down your face. Your jaw hangs open, any tension in your face releases and relaxes. Coming down the neck and the shoulders. Let's waterfall our way down our arms so our arms become heavy, our shoulders fall away from our ears. Good, coming all the way out those fingertips. Coming back to our shoulders. I want you to make your way down your torso, your back, your chest, your abdomen, your lower back. Coming down into the hips. Waterfall your way down your legs. So think of relaxing the muscles of your upper legs, the hamstrings, allowing the knees to relax. Relaxing the calves and the shins. And let all of that tension melt through your ankles and all the way out your toes. Just going to take about 30 seconds here, and I want you to feel yourself stable. Your arms are heavy. Your body's relaxed. Your feet are firmly planted into the floor. Just take a deep inhale here. And exhale. One more time, taking a deep inhale. And exhale. I want you to wiggle your fingers and your toes, kind of waking up your arms and your legs. Your eyes are open. Let's take a deep inhale here together. And exhale. One more time, taking a deep inhale. And exhale. Again, my name is Stacie with Aspen Yoga. Thank you for joining me today.